King suddenly announced a bet. Whoever could guess the origin of this fur could marry the beautiful princess. Soon, the first challenger appeared. He plucked a hair from the fur, observed it, and then gave his answer.
This is the hide of a sow.
No. Next.
The king couldn't help laughing out loud. He was confident that no one could guess it because he didn't want the princess to get married. Soon, the second challenger showed up. He was a handsome prince. The princess was obviously smitten with him and had already decided that the prince was her future husband. Before the prince gave his answer, the princess secretly asked the king where the fur came from. To her shock, the answer was beyond her imagination. It turned out that the king had accidentally found a flea. At first, he wanted to squash it, but he found that this flea was extremely obedient. So the king took it back and trained it. Before long, the flea grew to the size of a peanut. The king made special toys for it to have fun. One day during dinner, looking at the food on the table, the king suddenly came up with a bold idea. He took a plate of beef back to the bedroom and fed it to the flea. After a month of careful feeding, the flea grew as big as a lamb. However, the good times didn't last long. One night, the king suddenly called the doctor. When the doctor entered the room, he was stunned. The flea had grown as big as a cow. It had a strange disease and needed treatment. The doctor had never treated a flea before, so the flea soon died. The king skinned it, and now the fur was hanging on the rack. After hearing this, the princess immediately lost all hope. It was actually the skin of that flea. How could anyone possibly guess it?